So, let me talk about playwriting.
Why do you write plays?
I don't know about you. I don't think it's because you want to. I think you kind of have to.
And you know, the thing about playwriting is, it's easier not to write a play. The world isn't sitting there saying, what we need is really a new play. I wish they were, you know, because, but they're not. They're really not. But for me, if I don't write a play after a while, I can't center myself, and I don't know what I'm thinking.
Writing became a way for me to kind of hold the mirror up to myself and discover how it is that I really felt about things.
I'd written one play when I was 12 and a half, a 3-act sex farce, which my mother found and threw away. My first drama critic.
In the theater, everybody is an editor, critic. You know, and when actors don't like a line, you know they don't like it. When audiences don't like a scene, you don't need the New York Times to say that was too long. You know, you can tell.
It's not like, the intimacy is while it's you and it. You know what I mean? When it gets out there, and it's not really mine anymore. It belongs to actors, it belongs to...
And in a play, what's nice is that you can go way off the deep end. And by doing that, I think you can reaffirm a deeply subjective and therefore deeply authentic reaction to the world without worrying about what other people think.
But that's the reason to write a play. It's the subject that you just want to think about all the time, that you're excited about getting back to every day, that you think about in your sleep. You know, the easy thing about writing a play is you only have to sustain that for like 2 or 3 years as opposed to an actual relationship. So it's a lot easier.
What you have to do is find your voice, the honesty of your voice. And if you develop an individual voice, that's the most important thing, because I think young writers in particular like to mimic. You see other writing that you like and you think, that's what I want to sound like.
Where the executive said, "Oh, you're a playwright, that's so cute." No irony at all. She said it was adorable that I wrote plays. That attitude is up there too, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I wrote a play which had kicked around, had been done in England and everything, and Hepburn got interested in it. And so she called up and asked if she could meet me, leaving Logan Airport, and I jumped on one because I wanted to meet Hepburn and talk her into doing this play, because I knew if she would do it, I'd make some bucks and perhaps I wouldn't have to teach anymore. So I got there and she had the script carefully, so a lot of notations on that out in front of her. And it's more of an ensemble play than a star play. And she said, "You've written an ensemble play," and she says, "I happen to be a star." So she had underlined a lot of lines of other characters, and she said, "I want this line, that line." And then she said, "I see the ending somewhat different." And I said, "How do you see the ending?" And she said, "Well, I can see me alone on stage for a very long time."
I don't think a piece of writing is necessarily written in iron, you know. I mean, it's not... the great thing about a play is that it moves and shifts and changes, and it should, from production to production. And why not also in its writing? Why should a play stay the same forever? I mean, you know what I mean? I've never written a play that I couldn't rewrite. You know, maybe somebody has. I mean, maybe Beckett did. But I haven't written a play that I couldn't rewrite. And in rewriting, hopefully make it better.
But writing is really hard. And it's probably the most rewarding thing, better than anything, when it goes right.